Pregnant woman exposes Meghan's Moonbump. Her magic bump caught falling to her feet at Birkenhead. Several claims were suggesting that Meghan Markle had a surrogate and was only wearing a Moonbump. Many also took it against Markle that she kept on touching the baby bump. To make matters worse for Meghan, there were also photos where her baby bump seemed to be at different sizes on the same day, or even days apart. Furthermore, Meghan's flexibility to crouch on a second trimester of pregnancy made many question her pregnancy even more. Meghan was snapped wearing a form-fitting black dress when she visited her patronage, SmartWorks. In the photos, her tummy was of moderate size. 4 days later, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle visited Feeding Birkenhead Citizens Supermarket and other community groups. At the time, she sported a purple dress that was much looser around the midsection, making her stomach appear much larger than days before. The problem is, we're supposed to believe at 6 months pregnant her magical belly could disappear, so she could squat knees together and get back up again without assistance. Lots of stories floating around that a bump fell to her feet. It was a very nice windy day. Her hair, clothes, everything was flying around in the wind. She arrived with a very prominent, full-rounded bump, although it looked a little bit lopsided when she got out of the car, but that could be because she was walking. They go inside, and in almost every photo she's clutching or supporting or holding the bump, sometimes with both hands. And when she comes out, when she and Harry stand beside a car, the lower half of the bump has almost disappeared. Remember that it was very windy, so her dress catches the wind, and because of that, there's a lot of air swirling around inside the dress. This makes it look almost like she has a flat tummy, and the wind has lifted up the lower half of the dress, so it looks like the bump is falling down. But once the wind had subsided, you can clearly see that the bump is still there. However, the lower half near the actual womb has almost disappeared. It seems like she put so much pressure on the bump, sometimes with both hands, that it moved further up to the waist, or at least the lower half of the fake bump collapsed. So, in the photo taken outside, she has some plaits hanging around her dress in the lower half of the bump. This half bump plus the dress blowing in the wind looks like a bump falling to her feet. She later buttons the coat completely to hide the mess. The strangest thing is that she's always touching her belly from below. That's not how pregnant women rest their hands. In a photo where she's next to another pregnant woman, she has her hands on top, not holding from below. It's very bizarre. Royal fans accused Markle of faking her pregnancy. One netizen questioned Markle's ever-changing baby bump and pointed out that Catherine has 3 kids, but her belly was never square when she was pregnant. Many netizens were also not pleased with Markle always cradling the baby bump. She's been attacked by trolls online for doing so. Others even made fun of it, when one netizen saying that she had to hold a fake baby bump in a school play to avoid it from slipping, just how Markle does.